Hello YouTube, Purple Love here, Brad for those of you who know me that way, and I'm here to bring you another episode of something to do with RuneScape. So this video, obviously as you see, it is already sped up, and if you need to see anything at all, at any point in this video, please go ahead and pause it. I have it at a ×3 in order to record. This is pretty much me just going through and doing the quest Dragon Slayer upon request by a few friends who wanted to see me get it done. Now, I did a few quests. I didn't even finish all the free-to-play quests in order to do this. I have a bunch left. I was just able to get all this things needed through members quests and other things like that. So obviously, as you see, I'm just doing the quest. Now, obviously, if you haven't done this before, go ahead and you can. I will put a link in the description below on how I did it, or what I looked up to use. And because I can't really talk about it too much here while I'm recording and whatnot, just for the fact that I'm having an issue keeping up because I can't talk at 1,000,000 miles per hour, you know. So you can kind of follow the video if you're paying attention to the video, and it can kind of help you know where to go, but of course it's not something that's going to help you a lot in the fact that it's way too fast for anybody unless you're pause, stop, go for 40 minutes, because that's how long it took me to do this quest, and I'm managing to get this video in under 13-14 minutes, I believe it is, maybe closer to 15, but unfortunately with a cap in my YouTube at the moment, that's as fast as I can go. So unfortunately, you'll notice a lot too. Not only am I using a guide, so you'll see random pauses and then random obviously pauses like what you just saw right there, which is a lag, because I was having a lot of that problem too while doing this video. But you'll also see a lot of like random pauses, including like pause and then all of a sudden I'll show up in a different place in the map or in the area. It's because I was using a guide and whatnot, and I mean things were happening. Now I did use Mage overall, and you're gonna see near the end of the video why that was stupid the first time, but then I went back and I was able to do it again by changing up my setup, but I mean it was really annoying. And obviously see like there was a random pause because ghosts weren't there and then they were there. But this room really irritated me a lot, as you see, because of the fact that I sat there for like 20 minutes trying to get these ghosts to spawn my key, and then not sure when you're gonna see it, but here in a second, well, obviously I started opening up those, and I started lagging a bit more, and there's a lot of lag spikes, and then because I was on Skype, as you see in the top of the screen, you can see I was on Skype with a friend of mine at the time, and obviously, as you see, this is a pre-recorded video, and then I'm now doing the video, or the voice, which is weird. I haven't done this before, but it's definitely interesting, and it's definitely and then you can't really see that typing. That's just something I was talking to a friend, because I had just gone off Skype to try and reduce the lag for you guys, which I ended up using my iPod for Skype eventually, which was probably a smarter idea. So anyways, obviously I'm getting really irritated out here because I'm like, okay, where the heck is this key that I'm supposed to get from these ghosts? Because I know which store to go into, and I was just getting really irritated. And finally I was like, you know what, there's a door over there, and I don't think I did it this round or next round, but I finally was like, you know what, let's open that door and see if I can't get them from those ghosts. And there it is. So right off the back I got the key in there, and I was pretty happy about it. So I went in through here and went up, and I started fighting these things, and not too long after fighting these things, it was really quick. I got all the key, or I got the key. I think it was second round of doing this. I got a key. Yeah, first round right there. And so I went through, and obviously there was another one of those pauses. And I went through, and this place irritated the crap out of me. I was so mad. So I killed one of these, okay? And then I accidentally clicked on the door. And I was like, no! So I paused the video here, obviously, and then I finally unpaused it after I was able to do all that again. Luckily that time I was able to get through maybe 5 minutes it took me to do it. So I killed these both in like 2 hits, 3 hits, got the key right off the back, and then I went and attacked this guy, killed him super easily, way better than I've ever done before doing this quest. And then, you know, thinking about it, I was like, oh crap, this isn't good. I don't have food, I don't have anything. But then I like killed this guy in a few hits too, so I was pretty happy about that. And there we go, map 1 is completed. Part 1 is completed. And that was like part 1, that was like the hardest part to get all the maps. So we're like, okay, good. So I left here, and there was another one of my pauses. And when I looked at the guide, I was like, oh crap, I forgot an item. So of course here I'm running to the Grand Exchange to go get that certain item that I needed for map number 2. So I'm here buying silk, and I bought the silk, and we were off to part number 2. So I went to Taverley, and that was an idiotic move because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh crap, that's the wrong place. Whoops. So ended up going to Falador, running up to where I need to go and to find out more information about the quest. Whew, this is a lot of talking in a short amount of time, more than I usually do. But hey, it's fun, it's worth it, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Now, this is the first time I've done a video like this, and obviously because I am doing a questing series, more of these videos are going to be out on the main, bigger quests. So if you like this and how it's doing, please, in the comment section below, put how you like it. If you like it, what I should change, what I shouldn't change. I could always put things in 2 parts until my probation on YouTube goes away. There we go. That's a better word. So anyways, now after I talked to her, she told me what I need to do, and I had to go to this room and put a few things in for map number 2. So I decided to rest for a few minutes and then head on off. So we go in here and we start fighting, or not fighting, what am I talking about? So we put everything in there, and the door opens. We go inside. I don't read any of this because I don't care. Though it looks like I read it. And then we get map number 2, and I examined it. So now we're off to Port Sarim, where we're going to get the last piece. Now the last piece is really easy to get. You can either kill the guy and telegrab it, or you can pay him off. And seeing as I don't care, I just wanted to get the quest done. I paid the guy off 10k out for map number 3. Put them all together, and look at that, I got the map. So now here was like, okay, what do I do next? And I realized, well, crap. I had to run and get my things unnoted, and obviously you can kind of see my bank at that point, but there will be a bank video later on in my updates. This is kind of like a subsection video update thingamajig, but it will be going inside of my playlist for my level whatever, you know, RUNESCAPE series. Whew. So now obviously I went in here and I talked to him, and I was like, whatever, I don't need that, let's go fix the boat. And I was like, wait, what? Crap, look, it's for steel and I had iron nails. So I had to run to Varrock again. Second mistake. There's one more mistake to go, and you can probably all guess it by my setup thus far. But so I had to go ahead and buy my steel nails. Got those. Went back to Port Sarim, and all was well, and I fixed the boat. So now we're running back, fixing the boat, and once the boat was fixed, I figured, okay, now is time, or it's good a time to finally get myself ready. So after fixing the boat, I got off, went off, and started getting ready. Now, again, you're going to notice right off the back my mistakes. First, look at the fish I'm using. Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't use those fish. And then, of course, I went to Draenor, and I had to go get Ned the fisherman, because he's the one who's going to help me on my journey, and he's going to drive my boat that I bought for 2k. Good, huh? I have a boat. Woot. So, now, as I talked to him, got the map, and I realized, okay, I have an extra free spot, so might as well just be safe and get some teletabs just in case, because you never know. And that was actually the smartest move I've made in this entire questing, or this entire quest was grabbing teleports. So obviously I'm like, alright, I got this. I can do this. I have a nice mage level. I don't have any other good levels, but you know what? Screw it. I can do this. Let's go fight that thing. So I'm like, alright, let me read up a little bit on it. And I paused after this little cutscene. I paused, and then when I got back, and you'll see in a minute, when I got back, I ended up getting, oh, there goes my shipmate. I was sitting there, I was like, alright, pause, and then when I came back, I was fighting, and I was like, ooh, little scroll, so I got that, and then I went off, just a little something nice. So finally, came up here, and I was like, you know what, I have to get off Skype with my friend, because if not, things are gonna go bad. So I paused real quick, got in, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna fight this thing, I'm ready. So I run down. Now, before I go to fight this thing, I'm smart. I went to the very bottom and opened up the wall. That way I could always come in and out whenever I pleased, and it would just be easier on me, just in case I screw up something. So, anyways, I go in. Right off the back, I'm getting hit 500s. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. And as you see, I'm just going through food, like, even with it's going through everything. I didn't have my prayer on, which prayer doesn't really do anything, as you'll see in the next area. I was just getting completely destroyed, and I was like, you know what, I got this. Let me try something else. And nothing was working, and I was like, you know what, I gotta go. I was trying. I was like, all right, I failed. And as you see right here, I'm like, oh well, I'll try again some other time. And I was thinking, I'm not going to do this tonight. I'm not going to be able to beat it. What happens? So I end the video. And, you know, I ended the video, but that brings us into the second part. Now, why the video is frozen right there, I have no idea. So, apologize for that until it gets into the second part. But look at this. The other thing is, I started the dragon fight, and then I was like, wait, yeah, see? Already into it, and I forgot to record, so I was like, oh crap, and I clicked record, because I just went through Karamja setup after buying a bat wand, a anti-fire shield, some runes and whatnot, and I changed my setup a little bit. I changed my fish, and as you see, I'm doing better, because now I'm not getting hit 500, I'm doing way better. I'm using prayer, I'm using everything that I can, and I'm like, you know what, I'm actually going to do it. Although half the time I'm not hitting, which really sucks, but you see that a lot. But it's okay, you know, it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed myself doing while doing this, and random rat kill, because he got in my way of my dragon breath. You know, I was like, I'm going to be ironic and use dragon breath against him, because he's using dragon breath on me. But as you see, and then I'm like, I'm almost done, let me try a few more things. So I run back here, and I'm just about there, and I'm like, okay, I'm not hitting, come on, hit. And then like 2 hits, 3 hits later, I'm like, bam, 1 hit, or I finished him off, and you see, I'm like, super excited, my mouse is moving all over him, I rip off his head, and then I'm like, oh my god, dragon head, yeah. So I run off to go turn in the quest. I was like super excited. I was like, yeah, woot! Look at that. So I traded into him, and right off the back, you're gonna see, wow, I got several levels. I got 11 defense levels and 8 strength levels. I was so happy about that. I was like, oh my gosh, I just leveled up a bunch. I'm level 93 now, and I got everything. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Later, YouTube.